Good morning, children. So in the previous class, what we learned about in exercise 1.1, we are completed up to 12 Romans. Okay, now 13th one, please write in your textbook only. Write the set of numbers which do not have any additive identity. So what is the set of numbers which do not have any additive identity? Additive identity means what, ma'am? Additive identity. What is called additive identity? Zero. Zero is called additive identity. In which set of numbers did it have this additive identity? Natural numbers. Natural numbers are starting from 1, 2, 3, so on. No. So there is no zero is there. Okay. So which number? Which set of numbers this here? Natural numbers. You should write here natural numbers. First one. Second one, the rational number that does not have any reciprocal. So the rational number that does not have any reciprocal. Which word that word? Does not have any reciprocal means? Yes, zero. Zero does not have any reciprocal. The reciprocal of a negative rational number. The reciprocal of a negative rational number. What is that? Reciprocal of negative rational number. Suppose you should take one negative rational number. Minus 2 by 9. It is a rational number. Negative rational number. What is the reciprocal of this number? Come on, reciprocal is what? Reciprocal means you have to reverse that number. So 9 by 2. Minus 9 by 2. Again, what is the reciprocal? It will get negative only, no? So that's why you have to write here negative. The reciprocal of a negative rational number is negative rational number. Okay. Now we are going to the next topic, representation of rational numbers on number line. How to represent on the number line? Representation of rational numbers on number line. So number line, how you have to draw number line? This is the number line. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 left side, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 like this. This is the number line of integers. Okay. Integers or rational numbers, anyone. Then how to represent rational numbers on number line? How to represent rational number means it is in the form of P by Q form. Okay, P by Q form, no? So first 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is a rational number or not? Yes, it is a rational number. Then how to represent on this number line? Here only numbers is there. This is positive integers, this is negative integers are there. How to represent on this number line 3 by 2? It's very easy, ma'am. Here denominator is 2. What is the denominator here? 2. So you should write between these two numbers, between any two numbers, you can divide two parts. You can divide two parts. Why? Because here denominator is 2. So that's why you can divide into two parts. Suppose the denominator is 3. You should divide between two numbers 3 parts. 4 means you should divide 4 parts. 5 means 5 parts you should divide. Okay, ma'am. So here denominator is 2. So you should divide between two numbers 2. Like this. So between 0 to 1, how many parts? 2 parts. So 0, after that what will become? 1 by 2. Next 1 can be written as 2 by 2. 2 by 2 means nothing but 1. And next 3 by 2, 4 by 2. Okay. So 2 2's 4. Nothing but it is 2. So here 3 by 2. Where it is 3 by 2? Here 3 by 2. So this is the answer. Suppose negative number is there. Minus 5 by 2. How can you represent this one? Denominator is 2. And it is negative integer. Negative means you should move to left side. 0 left side. Okay. So it will divide into two parts. Okay. So this one is minus 1 by 2, this is minus 2 by 2, this is minus 3 by 2, this is minus 4 by 2, this is minus 5 by 2, this is minus 6 by 2. Minus 6 by 2 means nothing but minus 3, minus 4 by 2 means nothing but minus 2, minus 2 by 2 means nothing but minus 4. So minus 5 by 2, where it is minus 5 by 2? Here. Between 2 and minus 2 and minus 3, there is minus 5 by 2. Okay, ma'am? Did you understand how to represent? Now we are going to next example 6. Example 6, children. Represent 5 by 8. Represent 5 by 8 on the number line. How to represent? What is given number? Given number is 5 by 8. So first you should draw the number line. This is positive means this is positive number only, positive rational number. So you should take positive number 0, 1. First you should divide into equal parts. On the number line, you should divide into equal parts. Then you should write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now here denominator is, what is the denominator here? 8. So between these two numbers, you should divide into 8 parts. Between the two numbers, you should divide into 8 parts. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. 1 is 8. Okay. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, ma'am. Now write 0 after 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8, 8 by 8. 8 by 8 means nothing but 1. Okay, ma'am. Now I'll draw clearly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8, 8 by 8. Okay. Now represent 5 by 8 on the number line. Where it is 5 by 8? Here. 5 by 8. We can represent like that. Okay, children? From 1 to 2 also you should divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 9 by 8, 10 by 8, 11 by 8, like that you have to draw. Okay? Come on, represent. Do. Next, example 7 is represent 29 by 6 on the number line. So represent 29 by 6 on the number line. So what is the given number is? Given number is 29 by 6. So it is in the which fraction it is? It is an improper fraction. First you should convert into mixed fraction. How to convert? You can divide. 6 4s 24. 5 is the remainder. So how can you write 29 by 6? 29 by 6 can be written as quotient is 4. 4, remainder 5. By dividend is 6. 4, 5 by 6. Okay. So, it lies between, what is the whole number here? 4. Whole number is 4. So it lies between 4 and 5. It is 4. It is 5. So what is the whole number here? 4 is there no. So it lies between 4 and 5. And here what is the denominator here? What is the denominator here? 6. So you should divide between 4 to 5, 6 parts. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now write. Here 5 by 6 is there. Where it is 5 by 6 here? So what is this one? 29 by 6. 29 by 6. Where it is here? 29 by 6. Why? Because here it is 30 by 6. No. So 6 5 35. So 30 by 6 it is 29 by 6. It is 28 by 6. It is 27 by 6. It is 26 by 6. It is 25 by 6. It is 24 by 6. That means 4. Okay. So where it is 29 by 6? Here. You can represent like this. Did you understand how to represent 29 by 6 on the number line? You should first convert into mixed fraction. So it is the whole number is here 4. So it lies between 4 and 5. Okay, ma'am. Next, 5 is, you can denominator is here 6. You can divide into 6 parts between 4 to 5. Okay. And next, 5 can be written as 30 by 6. That means 5 times. So here 30 by 6 will get means here 29 by 6. Here 28 by 6. Like that, decreasing the numerator. So where it is 29 by 6, you can represent. Okay, ma'am? Come on, write. Next, open page number 22. Try this. Look at here. Try this. Write the rational number for the points labeled with letters on the number line. So write the rational number on the points where the capital letters given here. Okay. So here first one is 0 by 5. Here question mark given, that is A. What's the next number? 0 by 5. Next number is 1 by 5. Like that you should write. Okay. 2 by 5, 3 by 5. Next B. What is the B? 3 by 5 after 4 by 5. Like that you should mention this here. Okay. Next one, second one. Second one also, they are given points. You should mention that. Minus 7 by 4. So it will be negative integers. Negative integers means it will move to left side, will be increases. So minus 7 by 4. Next one, what will come? Minus 6 by 4. Next, minus 5 by 4. Like that you should write the numbers. Okay, ma'am? Next, do this. Represent minus 13 by 5 on the number line. You can represent this one. Okay, this is the homework for you. Try this and do this. You can do at home. Next, rational numbers between two rational numbers. What is the next topic? Rational numbers between two rational numbers. Suppose I will take 2 and 3. 2 is a rational number, 3 is also a rational number. Now you should find between these two rational numbers, you should find rational numbers. In between these two numbers, there are infinite number of rational numbers are there. Infinite number of rational numbers are there. So how to find that method name is mean method. What is that method? Mean method. Mean method is nothing but average. That is A plus B by 2. Average. A plus B by 2. What is A here? First number is 2. Plus B. What is B? 3. 2 plus 3 by 2. How much? 5 by 2. So in between 2 and 3, which number is there? 5 by 2 is there. In between 2 and 3, what is the number? 5 by 2. Okay. Again, they are asking find two rational numbers in between two rational numbers. Here only we are finding only one rational number. Another rational number, how to find? You have to take this one as A, this one as B. Okay. Now find it. Same formula, a plus b by 2. A means how much? 2. B means how much? 5 by 2. By 2. Okay. So find the LCM 2 2s 4 plus 5 by 2. Here 2 will become to denominator. That means into 2. 4 plus 5, 9, 2 2s 4, 9 by 4. So in between these two numbers, what are the rational number? 9 by 4. Like that in between two rational numbers, there are infinite number of rational numbers are there. Okay. This was the first method, a plus b by 2 is the mean method. Okay. Mean method. Another method is there. What is the another method? Find 10 rational numbers between these two numbers. How to find 10 rational numbers? Can you do mean method? If you use mean method means it will be so much of process is there. So how can you do? You should multiple with 10 by 10. Okay. So 2 10 how much? 20 by 10. This one also. 3 multiple with 10 by 10. 3 tens 30 by 10. Now 20 by 10, 30 by 10. There are so many rational numbers are there in between these two numbers. What are those? 21 by 10, 22 by 10, 23 by 10, 24 by 10, 25 by 10, 26 by 10, 27 by 10, 28 by 10, 29 by 10. So many rational numbers are there. Like this you have to find. Okay. So two methods are there. Suppose it is in the fraction form, that means 2 by 3, 3 by 5. Like that given means how you should find? You should find equal the denominators. That means LCM you have to find, like that you should find. Another method is A by B, C by D is there. It is in the form of like this. No, how to find? First you should add numerators by add denominators B plus D. Like that also you should find. There are so many methods are there. You have to find the rational numbers between two rational numbers. Okay. Now we will go to the next exercise 1.2. See here exercise 1.2. First one, see, represent these numbers on the number line. So 9 by 7, second one is minus 7 by 5. I will tell second sum, you can do first some homework. Okay ma'am? Write off. Put the heading exercise 1.2. First sum is represent these numbers on the number line. First one is 9 by 7. Second one is minus 7 by 5. So first one you can do homework. I will tell now second sum. Okay. So given number is minus 7 by 5. What is the number? Minus 7 by 5. Now draw the number line instead. So it is negative rational number. Negative rational number means you should take negative numbers. Okay. So here 0. This is 1. Now, so here denominator is, what is the denominator here? 5. So you should write as 5 as the denominator. Minus 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5, minus 3 by 5, minus 4 by 5, minus 5 by 5 is nothing but minus 1. Next, minus 6 by 5, minus 7 by 5, minus 8 by 5, minus 9 by 5, minus 10 by 5. Nothing but minus 2. So where it is minus 7 by 5? Here. You can represent like this. Did you understand, ma? Come on, do. Next, see the second question. Represent minus 2 by 13, 5 by 13, minus 9 by 13 on the number line. Can you represent on the number line, children? You can draw the number line. You can divide 13 parts. Okay, 1 by 13, 2 by 13, 3 by 13, like that. Minus 1 by 13, minus 2 by 13, like that. You can divide. You can represent on the number line. You can do homework. Second one. Okay. Next, third one. Third question, right? Write 5 rational numbers. Write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5 by 6. Write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5 by 6. Okay, so how to find the 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5 by 6 are, you can write this number as decreasing order. Okay, numerator you can decrease. So here 5 by 6. What is the before number 5 by 6? 4 by 6. After that 3 by 6. Next one 2 by 6. Next one 1 by 6. Next one 0 by 6. You can decrease the numerators only. Okay. So the 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5 by 6 are 4 by 6, 3 by 6, 2 by 6, 1 by 6, 0 by 6. Okay. 5 numbers are there now. Okay. Come on, right.